Monday, March. See, 13,
Searching
14,
phones.
15, 18th.
Oh, really?
March 18th.
Well,
Yes.
St. Patty's Day was yesterday.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are.
A big week. Linda's birthday. See the link. I don't know, is it here? Is it here? I forget where they show up. See, check the link out for Linda's birthday videos. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
Please
put it together
select
yet.
hands-free device from mobile phone
good.
and enter pin
I have a lot
code
to do.
Has to have my
0000.
Yes,
Oh.
sure it will. And so, dialysis-wise, had a decent week, right? You made
did.
all 3 sessions with no major
Yeah.
upheavals.
Yeah, I think maybe one alarm. That was it.
One tiny little arm, he walked by, punched a button, it was over.
Yeah.
No ill side effects
Yeah.
to speak of.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Maybe it'll be a good week this week.
dialysis-wise, it was, we went to the vascular surgeon for consultation.
He's about 16.
He looks like he's out of high school. And so in about 2 weeks, Linda will go in for her mapping. They do an ultrasound and they pick out which veins they're gonna splice together and where it's gonna go and all that stuff. And then what they say, about a month later?
Yeah, I guess it's about an hour surgery.
Yeah.
The internet says 2 hours, but maybe an hour is prep time.
Yeah. It's a little inch and a half slit.
2 inches.
Is that what the internet says? In her arm. And there seems to be some discussion. The guy says she can't hold her arm like this. And everywhere we go at the center, everybody's got their arm any way they want. So the position of the arm is still a question.
So my confidence level with him is
And Linda
not
did,
100%.
Linda did not like Dr. Doogie.
Yeah, he's nice and all, but... And then... it looks like he's double jointed on his fingers.
Oh, the fingers.
And I don't know how he could possibly do vein artery
How could
surgery
he?
with those crippled little fingers.
Linda even called him out on it. She says, what's with your fingers?
No, I said, are you double jointed? Well, that was a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, what you
Are
meant
you
to
really
say
a
was...
surgeon?
What you meant to say was, what's going on with your fingers?
Yeah, can you really do surgery? How many have you done? 3?
How many successful?
Yeah. 1?
So Linda is not...
Yeah, so he thinks I'm a
pleased.
challenge. I can't be the worst.
Oh, he doesn't know how much of a challenge you are.
Well, the broken arm, I can't twist it the way I need to twist it for him to do it in that arm. And then I'm really screwed with
Linda
him.
Sletton, difficult.
Yeah, I'm like Elaine, where the word is out. No doctors. She will not make it easy for you.
No, we already got in trouble with that one doctor because we recorded him and didn't tell him.
Yeah.
He dropped us and...
He sent me a formal letter. I should have at that point complained about him and his surgery
Yeah, you should have
techniques.
showed him who's boss.
Yeah. Well, just because I called him and said, you know, my nose looks like a furry bear after you were supposed to just take a biopsy.
Yeah.
And I come home with, you know, 2-inch stitch wire hanging out of my nose
Yeah.
in about a dime radius.
Looked like a barbed wire fence.
I told him I've had a lot of biopsies and never had it look like this. It was not on his good list.
No, difficult.
Well, he just about butchered me.
I know. We didn't like him.
No.
I didn't like him either.
Sadegane.
Oh yeah, and he didn't even look Indian or anything.
No.
You'd think we were expecting just a goofy looking white guy.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that's it for the dialysis update.
So much
they're
fun.
getting shorter and shorter. But next thing you know, it'll be, well, nothing happened. See ya. So we're hoping for.
You're hoping I'll sometimes fall asleep and be quiet for 4
Well, that would
hours.
be the next step if you just sleep for 4 hours, 3 hours.
I'd like to. I'd like for it just to disappear, but I have to protect myself. I have to watch them.
She has to keep everybody on duty.
Yeah, and I have to tell everyone how everyone else is doing.
Linda's very busy. Very busy at these treatments.
I am the quality control person.
But she's
I am watching them washing their hands,
the field marshal.
putting gloves on. There's some really bad ones in there, and they don't dare come around me.
No, they avoid.
Mm-mm.
Do not make eye contact with Linda Sletton.
No, it is
She'll
not
get-
beneath me to
she'll
mention
get
to
you.
anybody if you are not doing the proper procedures. I should have been an auditor.
You are an auditor.
I'd write them up so bad. But I do like Cheryl.
We
At
like
least
Cheryl.
I can depend upon her of always doing the right thing.
Yeah, no, she's good. We like Cheryl.
And
We like David. David's your
oh, he's
tech.
amazing. He's in charge of all the techs there.
Yeah.
He really looks
Explains
after me.
everything really
He comes
well.
over and because he knows I've already complained about 3 of them.
I think it's his nature to be. He's
Yeah.
not doing anything special. He's
Yeah.
just that way. He's very good bedside manner.
Yeah, and you know he comes over and he checks all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas I could have been there for 4 hours and never see Cheryl. Cheryl never comes by to check.
Yeah,
But maybe that's not her job.
not her job.
See, I give her credit.
See, okay. Well, you got a lesson in gloves with Evelyn.
Yeah, I
In the
did.
clean area, Linda had to be explained. Evelyn was real nice. She came over and she thought she was in trouble with Linda, so she came over and she was putting things together, mats and things, and she wasn't wearing gloves, so Linda called her out on it. And then she came over the next time and said that they're instructed not to wear gloves for what she was doing because everything over there is sterile, more so than the gloves. So they don't wear gloves. So
Which I found ironic, and so I talked to the manager on that one.
yes, that wasn't enough for Linda.
It was not.
But turns out Evelyn was right.
Yes, and it was a big problematic issue. You can't tell me that non-gloves are more hygienic.
Well, yeah, everybody's
I'm
hands are
sorry.
in that box of gloves, and these things are coming out of a sterile environment. Yeah, I see it. Gloves aren't the most sterile thing in that room. They're just better than.
Well, you know, Cheryl uses Purell before she puts the gloves on.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's a battle.
it's a battle. All right, you're up to date. Like
I'm
it or
sick
not.
of me already. I'm sensitive.
You're sensitive? All right, we finished our treatment. It was a bit of a rough one because instead of the... You sure they only do one? They took out 2.5 liters, right?
Hmm?
2.5 liters instead of... They don't take out as little as one.
That's
Yeah, okay. Well, it was a lot more today.
the most.
Most ever. It was a little woozy. And then afterwards we went to the upstairs to talk to the nurse about the other kind of dialysis that you do yourself at home. And there's 2 different methods. There's the manual method where you just basically pump in some fluid and then you pump it out. And then there's another type where you use a machine and it does it all automatically. But they start everybody on the manual if you have any kidney function left, which we assume you do. And like that. So we're gonna go home.
So instead of having a big honker veiny thing on your arm,
Mhm.
that's ugly, you have a tube coming out near your belly button
Yeah, you got a plastic tube coming out.
with a capsule at the end.
Little cap. You unscrew and you hook up your thing, and so there you have it. All right, we're gonna go home and we'll change clothes, and then we're gonna drive to Santa Barbara and get my phone, which I left at the James Joyce on Saturday night. So there you go. We're on our way to Santa Barbara to get my phone.
Yes, we are.
Yes. All the live long day. Nice weather.
It's beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather.
Are you going 55 or 155?
Oh yeah, we're on 155. Oh, there's another trailer park.
Yeah.
Oh well. We've been sort of scouting out mobile. Never mind. We're gonna wrap this up while we still have some light. We're in Ventura. We just had dinner at Denny's, and what do we do? Oh, we picked up my phone. Hannah,
yeah.
Hannah and Corey
Yeah.
got my phone for me left it at the Joyce Saturday night. So anyway, there's our day. End of Monday.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.